Is first, they will see the one next. So see, this is what we are going to get in the exam. Okay, this is the side section of the head neck with the roof of the skull or the scalp removed. Okay, so here what you see behind this muscle, this is sternocleidomastoid. Okay, so this is often tied, and read everything about it. See, first upon its attachments is in its name. Sternum for sternum, clido for clavicle, mastoid for mastoid process. So origin of this muscle sternocleidomastoid is from the sternum and clavicle, and insertion is into the mastoid process, and if you want to remember extra, to the superior nuchal line. Okay, yes. So that is sternocleidomastoid. If they tie it, they ask it not supply. See, it is spinal part of accessory nerve. Remember that spinal part of accessory nerve supplies only two muscles. One is sternocleidomastoid, other one is trapezius. Okay. Then they may ask its action. See, this muscle is diagonally placed. So if one side muscle only contract, that bends the head to the same side. But if both sides contract simultaneously, there is flexion of the cervical vertebral column. Yes. Both sides contract together, there is flexion of cervical vertebral column. Only one side contract, head bends to one side. This you can write easily and remember it for your rest of the first year. Okay, you don't need to read it again. That is sternocleidomastoid, often a very commonly tied structure. Now see this thing. See, this is your digastric. See, over here you can mark, di means two. See, this has got two bellies. This cut belly is the anterior belly. Okay, and behind you can find what I am holding in the forceps. See, this is the posterior belly. See over here, let me show. See, this what I am holding now is the anterior belly, that is toward the front, and what I am holding now is the forceps, is the posterior belly. Combining the two is the intermediate tendon. So what is the makeup of this muscle digastric? Two bellies, one anterior, one posterior, and there is intermediate tendon. They usually tie these bellies, and usually the posterior belly is left with that the diastric. What you see, which one is standard, and answer accordingly. Anterior belly or posterior belly. What they ask at the side question mostly, it what is the nerve supply. For anterior belly, remember it is mylohyoid nerve. For posterior belly, it is fascial nerve. Remember this much. Anterior belly supplied by mylohyoid nerve, posterior belly by the fascial nerve. That is usually asked at the side. अच्छा ओके नहीं नहीं किसी आप कोई पर मैं भी थी बहुत मैं गाइन ड्रेस चेंज कर दो ना इमीडिएटली जाइन ड्रेस चेंज करते बोल लॉन्च करियो है ना अरे सुनिए तो रोल नंबर कहते हैं 187 अच्छा सुनी पड़े और तुम कोई प्रॉक्सिमेट था शनिवार दिन सी ग्रुप तो तुम दिसू ना के so see this is the digastric. Okay, it's a digastric, anterior belly, posterior belly, and intermediate tendon. Okay, now either they can tie the sternocleidomastoid or mostly the posterior belly digastric is tied. Now see, there is another muscle here. This is the omohyoid superior belly. What I am holding is the superior belly of omohyoid. Okay, so you can clearly find the outline or boundary of the carotid triangle here. Posteriorly, anterior border of the muscle, sternocleidomastoid, above and in front, posterior belly of digastric. Stylohyoid is not here. And above and below there is superior belly of omohyoid. That is the boundary of the carotid triangle. Okay. What in the floor? See, these are the constrictor muscle, which is in the floor. This is the constrictor muscle in the floor. Okay. Then what you get as the content. So when they ask you the question window, the above carotid triangle, they ask the boundaries to show. That need to be shown. Anything can be asked from the theory that I taught, but this is what you need to show the boundary, then the contents. See, over here you can find many things. Mark this structure that I am holding. See this one. Okay. Yes, he has told correctly. Common carotid artery. So you can even appreciate the thickness of its wall from a distance. That this is definitely thick wall structure. Okay. Then see over here. This collapsed structure is the vein. Okay, that is infrajugular vein, and in between the two, mark no, this is not vagus nerve. I will tell you what is it. Now, in between the two, you get see. Let me take it out properly. Posterior structure. See, you are confused between the two. I will tell what these two things are. See, you can find a nerve, you can definitely tell it is vagus nerve. Actually, it's a nerve. Okay. So, this is a vagus nerve. What you get? Okay. This is the vagus nerve. So, these are the main contents of that set. The vein. Then this is the artery. And this is the nerve. And see, at the back of the vagus nerve, you get another nervous structure. Okay. So, over here, it's the, that is correct. sympathetic chain. So this is the vagus nerve in front, and behind you get, see, this is the sympathetic chain. Okay, this thick structure is sympathetic chain. They don't have the sympathetic chain, they only have the vagus nerve. Okay, now what you need to appreciate over here, you can find the two branches of the common carotid. See, I am putting a forceps between the two branches. Okay, you can appreciate clearly two branches here. Okay, so see, this is the common carotid. So see, out of these two branches, this one is inside, external carotid. Okay, and this one, okay, see, this one is outside, that is internal carotid. See, the naming of the arteries is not as per the location. Location wise, this branch, that is anteromedial or inside, is external carotid. Okay, and location wise, this branch, this one, so let me do it proper probing. Okay, this one you see here, this branch, that is posterolateral or outside, is internal carotid. They are named external and internal carotid according to supply, because external carotid supply the face and the skull. The internal carotid mostly go into the skull and supply the brain. That is, as per the territory of distribution, they are named. Location wise, their naming is not proper, it's just opposite. Okay, so what they can tie here, they can tie either the three arteries, either common carotid or external carotid or internal carotid. See, what is common carotid? Side question, the branches, very easy, external carotid, or what is the level of its bifurcation, that is at the upper border of thyroid cartilage or the intervertebral disc between third and fourth cervical vertebra, between C3 and C4. If they tie the common carotid, they can ask the branches, you know, a whole number of them, or they can ask what are the terminal branches. Okay, so superficial, temporal, maxillary. And if you remember these terminal branches only, you can also answer that question, what are the branches of the artery. And again, if they try the internal carotid artery, they will ask the branches. Tomorrow we will read in detail about the internal carotid artery. Okay, so now we have seen the main structures, the bound of the carotid triangle only, boundaries and contents. Okay, apart from that, what else we can mark here? See, we know that the hypoglossal nerve is a content of this triangle, and mark it here. See, what I have put my forceps under a nerve. Okay, that is the hypoglossal nerve. How to know it? See, it passes in between the bifurcation of common carotid. See over here. See, this is the bifurcation of that common carotid, what I am holding with my right hand. Passing nearby the bifurcation of artery, there is a nerve going towards tongue. That is hypoglossal nerve. So how do I identify that hypoglossal nerve? It passes nearby the bifurcation of common carotid. See, this bunch of the arteries which I am holding in the right hand at the bifurcation, and the nerve that I am holding with my left hand is hypoglossal. How to identify it? Simply, it passes near the bifurcation of the artery. And the side question is what it supplies. That you will know in the nerve supply of tongue, it supplies all the muscles of tongue except paraglossus. Okay, so you can write any 2 to 4 muscles of tongue apart from paraglossus there. That will be the answer to the side question. What are the structures supplied by the hypoglossal nerve? We will mark one thing here. See this. Can any one of you tell me what is this? See this. That is a tendon and a belly. What is this? Yes, digastric. Which belly? See, which belly? Posterior belly. Yes, this is the posterior belly of digastric. You see over here. The tendon. What I am holding the tendon. At the back of it, this muscular brownish part, the posterior belly. Okay, usually they tie the posterior belly because the dissection process of that. Usually the anterior belly is lost. Usually, what I mean. So if they tie something here nearby the mastoid process, nearby the pinna, and you consider it is a muscle with the intermediate tendon, then it has to be posterior belly digastric. And invariably the side space is the not supply, fascial nerve. Invariably the side is not supply, fascial. This is all you need to know about the carotid triangle. You go and send the other group and stay for the attendance.
Sir, biggest number what guys?
देखो.
Sticking, bro. Sticking.
क्या बात? এটা ভালো. এটা দেখো তোমার ভেনটা. এটা যুগাল করে collapse structure. Okay. This is the artery, common carotid, which is 2 branches you can find. In between the 2 is vagus nerve. Okay. And at the back of it you find. See over here you can mark. This is the fascia and this one was the sympathetic chain. Okay.
सिंपैथेटिक चेन और वेगस में कंफ्यूज कर रहा हूँ
मैं कंफ्यूज मतलब होता क्या एक आगे वाला पीछे वाला पहले देखो या इन दोनों में से आगे कौन है ये वाला तो ये भागस नर्व है जो पीछे वाला है वो सिंपैथेटिक चेन ठीक है
sympathetic chain that is the hypoglossal
दे टाई द रोल नंबर कितने रोल नंबर 187 हाँ आई रिमेंबर फॉर रेस्ट ऑफ द टर्म 187 174 187 ओके फाइन यू गो ये भी जाएगा ये
140
तुम्हारे क्या हुआ तुम पे भी गिर गया अरे कोई लिखो नंबर लिखो पेन है लिखो हाथ में लिखो ए रुको